All right, guys, let's get into this one really quickly. We're talking about the super bantamweight division, and we're talking about that kid from Philly, Cool Boy Stephen Fulton, putting his WBC, WBO super bantamweight titles on the line, going over into Japan, going over into the Lion's Den, or should I say the Monster's Den, to defend his titles against Naoya Inoue, the Japanese sensation. Now, this is a good fight. This is a hell of a fight. This is a hardcore boxing fan's dream. So make sure you guys tune in July 25th. The fight will be taking place at the Ariake Arena. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It will be on ESPN Plus, and the fight will be on a Tuesday. So make sure you check your local listings for the fight time in your area. Make sure you support good fights when these platforms put them on, guys. Now, Cool Boy Steph, he is my guy in this fight, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think that Inoue is going to have the slight edge. I'm picking him as the favorite to win the fight, even though I'm rooting for Steph, and I'm going to give you guys my reasons for that. First of all, just kind of looking at, the tail of the tape, it tells a little bit of story with these two. Looking at the KO ratio, that one right there kind of stands out to me. You have Inoue, who is 24-0 with 21 KOs. He has an 87.5% KO ratio. When I contrast that with Fulton, who's 21-0, 8 KOs, he only has a 38.1% knockout ratio. So that means Inoue is a knockout artist. You guys, if you've watched him fight before, you know how devastating his punches are. Now, some of the things I think that Fulton has going in his favor. Fulton's the younger of the two. He's 28, where Inoue is 30. He is the taller of the two. He's 5'6.5", where Inoue is 5'5", and Fulton has the longer arm reach. He has a 70.5-inch arm reach, where Inoue has a 67.5-inch arm reach. He is the bigger of the two, being that he's been fighting at 122. Of course, he's acclimated to the weight class, where Inoue is moving up from 118, and he's never fought in the weight class. He's never had any tune-up fights, so this will be his first time fighting in a higher weight class against elite competition. So with those physical attributes that Fulton possesses, if he knows how to use them correctly, he could give Inoue a lot of problems in the fight. Plus, other things that Fulton brings to the table. You guys know Fulton is a slick fighter. He's not afraid to let his hands go. He will fight you on the inside. I think he likes to fight on the inside. He's very smart, very high boxing IQ. And like I said, he will mix it up with you. So he does have a lot going into the fight. I think that the power may be the great equalizer in this fight. And I wouldn't say that if it was just about, Inoue having the most power of the two. Inoue is a complete fighter, in my opinion. He throws a lot of punches. He throws beautiful combinations. He's very accurate with his punches, very good counter puncher. Goes to the body a lot, has fast hands, has quick feet, and he's seen around the world as one of the pound-for-pound best fighters on the planet. He just defeated Paul Butler to become undisputed at 118 pounds, the first bantamweight to do it in the four-belt era. That is nothing to sneeze at. Plus, even Terrence Bud Crawford, who was seen as the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, has Inoue on his top 5 list. So that's saying a lot about this kid. So if you're overlooking him, I think you're making a mistake. Now, do I think Cool Boy's overlooking him? No. I think Cool Boy wants to go over to Japan to fight Inoue because, like he said, he wanted some excitement, and I think he wants to make a statement. Now, if he can pull this off, he could be on the top pound-for-pound list, in my opinion, the top 5. But I think it's really an uphill battle for Stephen Fulton in this fight, knowing the devastating punching power of Inoue. Just watching what he did to Nito Denier in the second fight, stopping him in the second round. The way he demolished Paul Butler, like I said, to become undisputed. And even in the first fight with the Filipino Flash, I think he got his orbital bone broken, but he still went on to win that fight. So that lets you guys know that, you know, he's a true dog. You know, he can dish it. He can take it and he can dish it. He dishes it out more than he takes it, but, you know, he has the drive and he has that dog in him. So I'm giving him a slight edge in the fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Cool Boy still pulled it off. I would like him to pull it off, but I just think that Inoue brings a little bit more to the table, with the power being the great equalizer in the fight. But anyway, guys, like I said, the fight does take place July 25th. Make sure you check your local listings on ESPN Plus for the fight time in your area. Let me know who you guys have in the fight. Do you think there'll be a knockout? Do you think it'll go the distance? Do you think that Stephen Fulton pulled this off? Or do you think that Naoya Inoue will snatch those titles from Stephen Fulton? You guys let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.